Go, y'all, on it's your boy Boss T, man. I just jumped off the porch, dirty glove bastard, man. We out here.
The shells is burning the terminal. He ain't made it with the doctor keep telling him. The shells is burning the terminal.
All right, y'all, we got Boss Talk with us off the porch today. How are you feeling?
I'm all good, man. I've been off the porch. How you doing?
All right, I'm doing really good.
Yeah.
You need to start a damn podcast, like.
Why? You finna tell my business?
I'm not gonna tell your business.
They know already. They know I'm ignorant.
They know you're what?
They know I'm ignorant.
So how do you feel people perceive you?
How do I feel? People, so basically how they think about me, right? Mm-hmm. So people think I'm ignorant as hell, slow as hell probably, crazy as hell, but I'm funny as hell, I'm cool as hell, I'm loyal, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gangster, you know? So, you know, if they ain't gonna tell it all, they ain't telling it right, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Do you try to showcase like your funny side a lot, or do you kind of keep it real chill?
Man, that shit is natural. That shit natural. I don't think that's like, if that's a sense of humor. Mm-hmm. If you make people laugh, what the fuck? You like, everybody don't need to be walking around here with the dreads in their face, getting that savage look, you know? Mm-hmm. Somebody need to smile around this bitch, you know? So here I am.
You actually have like a pretty cool, like chill personality.
Yeah. You fuck with my vibe?
See,
Only been here
we gonna
3 minutes.
Cut the cameras.
Hey, look, we talking.
We gonna have to cut the cameras.
Oh my God. I'ma just.
We gonna have to cut it. We gonna have to cut the interview.
So I need. Is it the way I make my voice when I talk to you or something?
No, it's okay. I'm just joking.
You joking? So
Yeah.
you ain't cut the camera?
No.
Why you got me on the camera doing like that? I'm thinking you finna reset for real.
Oh.
Come on. What's your question?
You want to reset it?
No, we going.
Okay, cool. All right, so you know we finna dive into your background. I'm not gonna get too into your business, but just a little bit.
All right, look, if I don't like what you say, I'm getting up off this porch and I'm walking the fuck on out this yard.
Don't do me like that. No, I'm just kidding.
But
Okay,
don't ask
so
the wrong shit though. I'm jumping over this banister.
I got you. I got you. Trust. All right, so we're gonna get into your background. You are from the Southside of Chicago.
Yeah.
So talk about what it was like for you growing up there.
I mean, shit. It was normal. It was normal. It's just like, shit. It was different. You know, coming from some project buildings with a lot of people behind one gated community. Mm-hmm. And I synced a lot of shit though in there. Like, it was, I don't know.
Okay, so
I had a normal life though. Like, back then we was doing normal shit that kids don't fucking do now. So it's just like, we've seen twin them come past and Rolls Royces and Bentleys. My homie Lil Vernon them dead. We point at that shit. Bingo, that's how I call. I ain't seen these motherfuckers say bingo yet on the Hellcat and shit. They trying to go steal that motherfucker. On phone now.
Now, I know you're from O Block, of course. So how do you feel about it becoming like damn near a staple to where people are pulling up, like showcasing it like that?
Shit, just shit. It showed me shit. We global, but it showed me like, all right, you see that? That's something for me to capitalize off. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing, I gotta go just push it. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody capitalize off of it and like take it serious, you know, like people label us so bad. Like people make us look so bad. But people will come over there, different races, and be chilling till the sun go down. Like they'd be out there eating our food with us,
right?
Kicking it with us, playing sport, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, they'd be like, "Y'all, man, you gotta just come see for yourself." You know, that's all it is. Like if you come over there humbugging, yeah, they gonna humbug back with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just life. That's life. You know what I'm saying? It's in the ghetto.
And you know,
projects.
it high key brings me to my next question. With it being glorified now, what were like certain struggles that you guys went through that nobody would really understand but y'all?
That, I think this struggle, everybody gonna understand. I think everybody, not everybody, it was people who was doing good that were struggling. They just made that shit look good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, everybody gonna relate to a struggle. I don't care whether your people hear it or not. It was a time, it got tight, you feel what I'm saying? It just, some parents don't let their kids see the struggle, but they struggling. They don't let their kids see them sweat. They don't tell them no. Some parents gonna tell their kids no and keep it real, like it's over with, we ain't got it, you know? Like what the fuck, like, you know? So it's like, I feel like everybody can kind of relate. If you had to wear your people clothes, you was fucking struggling. If it wasn't sure you your cousin shit, or you know, somebody, you was struggling. You had to live with your people, you was struggling. You feel what I'm saying? You bus, your mama know how to drive, your daddy know how to drive, you on the bus? Yeah, it's a struggling. You fresh as hell on the bus. They just doing good with taking care of you, but y'all still struggling. You feel what I'm saying?
Would you say that's kind of how your childhood was?
My childhood, I was bad as hell. So it's like, even if we were struggling or not, I was so fucking bad. Man, I was bad as hell. So
Describe like, what was you doing that made you so damn bad?
Everything.
Ooh, so what age did you jump off the porch then?
I'm on the porch right now. I ain't never jumped off the porch.
When we do
I jumped in the booth.
You jumped in the booth, period. I know that's right.
I jumped in the booth, I'm still on the porch.
But what age would you say that you officially like started to go out on your own and experience life, basically?
I went to jail when I was 14. Shit, I feel like I was grown since then. One of them, you finna get your ass beat. I'm gonna take the ass whooping. But it's cool after that. I got my ass whooped. What's up? I'm finna do this shit. Like, what's up? I've been like, I come in the house high as hell. It's the winter time. She, why the fuck your eyes red? I just came from the pool. She, bitch, ain't no motherfucker pool open. Why the fuck I just say a pool? Out of everything you can say, you say a pool. Man, get your stupid ass in the room, whoop his ass real quick. I'm finna go get had tomorrow too, fuck it. If this all finna happen, fuck it, I'm out here. I was bad. I was bad as hell. One of my sons, I see he bad as hell too, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh, shoot.
He bad as hell. I have to make him move with me.
It's always gonna be one kid that acts just like you.
He be trying me.
What he be doing?
I don't be really doing too much, he just be trying me. Like, I be whipping him. He'll try to not do certain shit around me.
So you.
But I really know how he get down.
So you do the whoopings.
I don't whoop my kids. Fuck shit. I don't whoop my kids though.
No, yeah. So what method do you take when it comes to like disciplining them? Just like talking it out and shit?
Take your game, take your TV, cut the fucking light off. I'll take the light bulb out that motherfucker. Sit your ass in here and think about what you just did. You feel what I'm saying? Or shit. My kids like clothes and shoes and shit like that, so I'll take that shit away if I got to, shit. What you gonna wear outside? Where you going? You ain't got nothing to wear. You gotta think about what you just did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. You was getting whoopings?
Not really, no.
That's what be making me don't want to whoop my kids though. I used to get my ass beat.
With a belt or like the
wherever
switch?
You can grab.
Did you ever have to go grab your own switches from the trees?
My grandma used to.
I
used to go get the real thin ones, right? Them bitches hurt at the worst.
Them
bitches don't break.
Bad.
Them bitches bend and come back hard as hell. Whoosh. Damn.
And then you said you was bad, so I know when you was going to your grandma's house, she was probably making you get them.
I think I got a whooping by everybody in my family.
Well, looking back, do you ever think like, dang, I did kind of grow up a little too fast?
Say it again.
Looking back, do you ever reminisce and be like, dang, I kind of grew up a little too fast?
Yeah. My environment robbed me, not me. Our environment robbed a lot of us of our youth. You feel what I'm saying? It forced us into a whole nother world. You feel what I'm saying? We was kids. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, dog eat dog world. You gonna eat or get your ass ate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta adapt real fast. The ass gets swallowed.
So growing up in that type of environment, was it like something that you just couldn't escape? Like it was bound to happen for you to just be?
You can escape. It's a man thing. This shit is a choice. I got homies. I ain't gonna say their name. They escaped this shit. They still come around. They still accept it. Like they didn't escape this shit. They went and did better, and they doing better. So it's like, you know, this shit ain't all about like where all people go to war for a block, like say a block, like you will die or go to jail or change your life or whatever. That block's still gonna be right there. Some new people gonna come. You just really just did it for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people is just like it is what it is now. But for the people, some of you motherfuckers could really like not do that shit. Some people want to be accepted so bad, like they want to be down, like Moesha Brandy ass shit. I gotta be down bad. I want to be down with you bad. You know, like yeah, no. You raw as hell in basketball. Go do something. We gonna come to your games. We gonna come up there deep as hell to your games. Like what the fuck? Go do something. Like everybody want to do the same thing. Everybody. Like everybody want to be gangsters and street niggas. Now everybody want to be fucking rappers. Nobody want to go to fucking school. Nobody want to get a job. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, the younger generation now, they see like the flashy lifestyle that you guys do live. So it's like, that's a way for them to make, of course, like quick money. Not only that, you know, shit, social media is literally running everything right now. So it's like they get the flashy cars, they get the women, like they see the lifestyle. But honestly, everything is not what it seems.
I know lame ass niggas with everything you just said. They ain't even lames, they just not killers. With everything you just said. That's staying down, doing what they think is gonna make them great. Doing what's gonna be better for them and their family for the future. You see what I'm saying? And these same people could come back and give advice and save people still. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit don't be. It is for the younger people. It do be like, damn, I want to have that Hellcat. I want a chain. I want to fuck that bitch right there. You could still do that. You could get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just go work for it. Grind for that shit. Grind could be anything. I see people be selling cigarettes, socks, candy. They hustling. And I see people just standing around for 14 hours, not doing shit, but smoking weed and smoking cigarettes. You know, rolling up. And put a buck in their pocket or pull one out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all up to you. What you wanna do? It's all up to you if you gonna let what he think or what she think dictate what you really wanna do or what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Cause I see that a lot. People really wanna do this, but they don't want a motherfucker like, goof ass just wanna, you know, her goof ass just, you know?
Right.
That's all that shit be. People be worried about the next motherfucker opinion and shit.
Right, that's very true. I wanna ask you, like, after all of the things that has came your way and like everything that you've been through, what is like your perspective of life right now?
My perspective of life, not to be took for granted, like at all. I've been shot 3 separate times out of my life, so that means like, I came close to death 3 times. This shit is not no game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think God give out that many passes. Like, you know, he don't only tell you so many times to chill. You feel me? So, you know, that's all that shit be like. Respect your life, man. Live your life, bro. Like, make the best of it. Like, even if you feel like you got the shittiest life ever, like, just make the best of that shit. Just get up and do something right. Do something you like, you know? Can't sit around and just waste your life. You feel me? People we be having problems and they be like, fuck my life. Hell no. Just don't take your life for granted too at the same time though.
Right.
You gotta cherish every day you wake up and you breathe. You feel what I'm saying? So shit.
Do you
Life's
feel
precious.
Very much so. I was gonna ask you, do you feel like music has like really saved you from a lot of things, or even just pursuing your career in music?
Man, music will save your ass and push your ass in more shit. Music is just something I always like to do. I always like to do it. Like I had cousins, like family members, was going to prison and shit, getting out rapping and shit. Shit was garbage as hell, but it was raw as hell back then when I was a kid. Shit garbage as hell now though, but like it's still a point that it inspired me for it, you know? So like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I always knew I was gonna be a rapper. But there was a time I thought I was gonna be a quarterback before.
Oh, you was playing football?
Yeah. I played football. I wasn't playing. I played project football. I tackled my phone on concrete. I'm dead ass here. We played tackle on concrete.
Wait, hold up. What?
We played tackle on concrete.
No guards, nothing.
Nah. I'm dead serious on
So you
money.
was fighting, basically.
Nah, we weren't fighting. We was just tackle each other, bump each other, rock each other. You know, we want to slam each other on the motherfucking head.
Y'all
People
didn't
was
think to
getting
go on the
fucked up out there
grass
though.
at all?
We ain't had grass in Parkway. On O Block, we ain't had grass. We all dirt, or no grass. There was a little grass over there, but it was so small, all of us could fit on it. It's all dirt. Police always riding on the sidewalk, so, you know, just fucking line shit up.
Damn, so y'all, did anybody get hurt?
Yeah.
Did you ever get hurt?
Yeah, I got all type of marks on my knees and shit. On my elbow, and, you know, just little scratches and shit. People was getting fucked up out there.
That's crazy.
I remember my mom was like, we finna go. I think it was like my grandma was doing some shit. This back then, I'm fresh shit. I got a Nietzsche outfit on. Suede Nietzsche outfit on. Oh gray, I'm feeling myself. White one. I'm knowing I don't supposed to play football, bro.
In that outfit?
Yeah, cause we finna go in like the next 10, 15 minutes. Before I feel like my homie was hating on me, gang, the man come hit stick me. Boom! I go right in the mud. Ooh, I was sick, folks. You know, that was Nietzsche was rocking. How this bitch ass nigga, man? On my mama, on Old Gray, I think it was around like Christmas time or something. I was mad as hell, bro. On BDN. I was sick. I think I threw that motherfucking football on the railroad tracks. Dave. Yeah, we really was playing that shit on concrete though. So imagine how the light-skinned people was looking.
Banged up?
Pink.
So I do want to ask you, what is like the most memorable moment in O Block for you?
I can't really name one. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I think I've been on that 21 years. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so many. I can't just name one. Like,
What's like a top two? You can't even name a top two, can you?
I'd be having to just think. Can you come back to me on that question?
Yes. You got to remind me though, I might forget. Okay, so what would you say made O Block very legendary outside of the artists coming out of there?
That's what made it. The artists is like, shit, the talent. People think all the talent coming from over there, like, damn, you know? Like, damn, hey, you know? That's exactly what it was. It was the artists. If it wouldn't been no artists, they would never knew about OD Perry. They wouldn't knew about no O Block. You feel what I'm saying? They wouldn't knew about none of that. They just been whatever. Some little rappers out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you've been in the game for about like some years, a very long ass time. Did you?
Damn, how old you think I am? Why you saying it like that?
I mean,
You
is
just
it
said
like
like I've been out here for 40 years.
No, I said long ass years.
Why you
Well, it's like not.
you just said
okay,
long time? You said long ass time. Like, damn, how old you think I am?
I don't know. How old are you?
How old you think I am?
I would say 30.
What you just say?
30. Are you 30?
I think you got a while.
Do we gotta cut this out?
Hey, what you was on this motherfucker doing? Doing a background check on me?
Are you 30 though?
Nah, yeah.
So you've been in the game, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You've been in the game for like at least like 19.
Huh?
Have you been in the game for like at least 19?
I went to jail in 2005.
But were you rapping before you went to jail?
Oh, you talking about the rap game?
Yes, the rap game. What?
I thought you was just somebody just out here. I'm out
No,
here.
I'm
I'm
talking
outside,
about-
bitch. Not you, bitch, but to the camera, bitch. I been out here. You tripping?
No. I'm talking about the rap game.
Oh, the rap game. Y'all, like you hit it right on the head. You been looking me up or something?
I mean,
Yeah.
not really. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Yeah, I had to.
You got to. I know.
Lord. Okay, so with you being in the game, the rap game, for at least like 9 to 10 years, did you ever think that drill would be worldwide like it is now?
I mean, yeah, cause Keith, he took off. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was like, all right, it's possible for somebody else to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Then got the smirk, just came, went over nuts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then like, no lie. When I seen Vaughn do it, that's when I knew like, all right, this shit is different now. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, all right, they fucking with us. Cause I'm counting. I'm just looking at the pattern. You feel what I'm saying? They fucking with it. You feel me? Like that shit. That's why like I don't really get into that like who really started it and all that type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
Long as it's still going on. So I respect the New York drill and the UK drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's two different drills though. You feel what I'm saying? Our drill is different from their drill. So for their drill, they did start, you know what I'm saying, got their own sound with it. You feel what I'm saying? They just talking that gangster shit. You feel me?
Right.
That's all drill rap is. It's gangster shit, gangster rap. I want to be a gangster rapper, mama.
Okay, so getting back into your music career early on, who motivated you to really just go ahead and go in with it?
The guys I was around, like the Durks, the Fredos, the Keefs, you know what I'm saying? All them. Like, hell yeah, them. And my homie J Star. Like, a lot of people probably don't know folks. Folks was like the first person from O Block to ever get a deal. He had signed to Warner Bros. when we was shorties. But he like got a different type of sound though, you know what I'm saying? Folks ain't really got no drill rap sound, but folks was hot back then on O. So like that inspired me too though. I seen folks doing that shit. I used to be telling folks, man, put me in the stew. Folks never want to put me in the stew. Nigga blow up, get hot. He put me in the stew.
I'm crying.
I still jump in that bitch with him. But I tell him too, like, remember all them times I'm still a player. That's still my brother.
And what did your grind look like in the beginning stages?
Huh?
What did your grind look like in the beginning stages?
In the beginning, I wouldn't really see it. Honestly, to me, this the grind right here. I feel like this the grind right here. At first, I just was playing around with that shit. Like, if it was gonna hit, it was gonna hit. If it missed, it missed. I ain't care. I know I just didn't say that shit clear. They don't understand what I just said. But fuck them, they gonna have to figure it out. Now hell no. They finna hear what the fuck I just said. I finna say that shit clear. I don't do half-ass jobs and shit like that. Like,
Right.
you gotta take this shit serious. So the beginning grind, it was still grinding. I was grinding, I was still working. But I could have been more serious. I feel like I'm serious now, way more serious. So I feel like this grind right here, like, I'm talking to you, I ain't been home yet. I've been in the studio for 3 days. Since I landed, I've been sleeping in there. My suitcase is in there. So like, that's a grind. Back then, in 8 hours, I'd do a half a song, a hook, and won't come back to the studio for 4 months. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't really grinding, that's just
Dang.
playing around with some shit.
So you're saying like this year is like, not this year, but like up until
These last couple years.
last couple years,
Yeah.
this is when you really started taking it serious. What would you say back then was kind of keeping you stagnant with music?
The streets. Like, the streets played with my career and my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, if you, like, I had to learn how to detach. I ain't know how to detach. Like, I ain't even know how to, like, detach from some of my friends, some of my family. I ain't know how to detach from the streets. I ain't know how to detach from some bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't be good for you. Some people don't be good for you at all. Some people just don't be good for you at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta, like, fall back for a second and focus on you. Sometimes you could take somebody, but sometimes you can't take nobody. You gotta worry about you. You know what I'm saying? Then you can come back, grab motherfucker, and then keep it like a chain of ants, like ants. You know how ants help each other? They'll stretch out and hold on, and just so them ants can get across. But they gonna make sure this last ant get over there too. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But shit, how shit is now, I don't know. But that's how it's supposed to be though, right? You gotta worry about you though. You gotta worry about you first. I had to learn that you can't worry about that person. You gotta worry about you first. Cause that person ain't gonna worry about you. They just worry about what the fuck you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Some people genuinely worry about you, but sometimes it just be for what you got and what you could do for somebody. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I had to just detach though. I had to detach myself from the streets. And once I did that, I had to give myself more to my family and start focusing more on my career. So that's what I'm doing now, like trying to detach myself from the streets.
So when did it, well, not when did it, but when did you realize it was time for you to start detaching?
I've been realized it. Shit, when I went to jail, and I thought I was gonna get right out, and I didn't get right out. I'm like, oh shit. I mean, it is what I don't whine and cry about this shit, cause I know the life I chose. I know the life I could have had. You feel what I'm saying? But I chose what I chose. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, you make your bed, you get in that, lay in that bitch, get comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all it is.
Wow, I think that's crazy that, well, it's not crazy, but I think that, you know, you coming to that realization, I think that's really good, because a lot of people, like, they just can't take accountability for the life that they chose.
Nah, I mean, I ain't finna sit here and be like, oh, mama, you made me. Nah, she ain't made me do shit. You feel what I'm saying? My OG ain't made me do nothing. My OG raised 5 kids by herself. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, she ain't make a motherfucker do nothing. It's just shit. My daddy a gangster. That shit in motherfucker blood. So it's like, it is what it is. I already knew what I wanted to do. I told her I was bad as hell. I said I was bad as hell. Everything bad as hell. Everything bad as hell. So it's like, I already knew. My mind was made up already. You know what I'm saying? I told you I could have played football. I ain't want that shit. I fuck that football. That.
Now, I do want to talk about Azae real quick, because I know, like, he was recording, well, not recording, but he was shooting y'all's visuals, like, early on. And what would you say, like, with him doing that, the role that it played on the Chicago music?
Zay played a big role. Zay me and Azae video, my first and only Azae video. That was my first 1 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
The Azae video, the Hell No. That was my first 1 million views. Azae played a big ass part in that shit, man. Like, you see how like Jerry production is right now? That's how like, back then, that was the Jerry production back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get you a Azae. Like right now, you gotta get you a motherfucker Jerry. You gotta get you a Azae, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck with Azae. Everybody in the world knew that. You gotta get you a Azae production. Azae was glass and shit, like Azae was giving people views. You would get views just by having his video. You know what I'm saying? You get views just by having it on his channel and shit. Like, some people should be hard as hell on that bitch. Some people should be dookie ass. But it's Azae, so they got a little few views off that bitch. Azae played a big ass part in that culture of the drill rap and shit. Shit, he had to stand there while motherfuckers point the guns at the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, like, dang. So,
shit.
was he ever like, man, y'all gotta chill? Like,
I mean, shit, I don't know what that man was thinking in his head.
when he was shooting.
I was in my own world. I always be in my own little world. Like, I be around the way, but I be in my own world. I be with everybody right now. And tomorrow I just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and I be by myself for a week straight. I won't talk, won't answer the phone. I might go unfollow everybody. I be tweaking. I swear to God. Like, I be tripping sometimes. I wake up a whole nother person.
Really?
I swear. I be working on it though.
How have you been working on it? I feel like you probably just introverted.
Huh?
You probably introverted.
I told you I was slow. You gotta tell me what that means.
So basically, introverted is like you like to stay to yourself.
Yeah, sometimes. All the time, yeah. I don't like living with nobody. Like, I don't want nobody to live with me.
Really?
Like besides like my kids or somebody, I don't really want another dude living with me. Like, not the brother, not the cousin, not the, you know. I be tweaking. I might not like how the house looking right now. And when I clean up, that means everybody get the fuck up, clean up. Ain't no sitting around. We cleaning up. That throw me off. Cause I know I would've got my ass whooped back then. When she cleaning up and saying, clean up. The fuck you sitting around playing the game for? You tripping. It's clean up time. I want shit done a certain way. I like shit a certain way. And sometimes shit gotta stay a certain way. Everybody's personalities just don't be mixing together.
Dang, so that leaves me curious to how it is with your like creative process and your recording process and the way you structure your projects when you do release them.
You will hear a song, you will know it's me. You'll hear a song and you won't know it's me. Because you won't think it's me. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
It do? I ain't singing or nothing, it's just, I'm learning how to play around with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to let certain things out and talk about certain things that I wanted to talk about back then. You know what I'm saying? Off of somebody judging you or something, you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta just like, fuck that shit. It's art, it's music. That's what you supposed to do. If I ain't go vent to y'all, somebody gotta hear this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's another thing I've been learning.
You know, during the drill era, well, when you guys were coming up in the drill era, it was normal to diss the dead ops.
Man, didn't Gucci Mane just say stop doing that shit?
But what I was gonna ask you is, you see how, you know, the UK, like New York, like this new era is on it super heavy. Did you ever think that it will play like such a part in music like it is now?
That shit was like That shit is like a wildfire. It ain't come from us either though. You feel what I'm saying? It's just we made it look good. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit don't be about nothing though. That shit don't really be about nothing. Like, he did already. Why you still? You got him already. All right, let it go. This the motherfucker that's alive. You feel me? That's to both sides though, you know?
Right.
Like this the motherfucker that's alive. You know what I'm saying? He alive. You could diss him. He could diss you back. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that shit don't be about nothing. Like I caught a kid. It's the honest to God truth. I caught a kid in the hood one day saying smoking tuka. And I checked him about it. Cause you a kid, you don't know nothing about, you don't know tuka, you don't know nothing about this shit. You don't know nothing about nothing. Like you just saying it, thinking it's like, you can't say that everywhere. What if you in the grocery store and one of the people was behind you and your mom and you saying that dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker knock your mom out. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta let them know when they wrong. Because if I wouldn't say it, none, he thought that was cool to say that. You feel what I'm saying? Everything. I don't let my kids say O-Block. Like I don't want them to think they O-Block because they daddy from around the way. I don't want them to think none of that shit. Y'all asses from wherever the fuck y'all live at. In that house, not on that porch. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I seen a lot of motherfucker kids come up from out their mama's stomach. Them motherfucker died before me. So it's like, hell nah, I ain't on that. I'm gonna try to raise my motherfucker different. I'm gonna raise me some little white boys. You motherfuckers finna go get jobs. They finna do everything right.
Right.
I'm gonna be on their ass. Oh, I ain't gonna be till like no over strict ass. I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna give them the real too, and I'm gonna show them my bullet holes and show them why y'all don't need to be out here. You motherfucker, nail your ass out here. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids ain't slow. Like I don't just hide shit in the face. Like, oh, this is going on. My kids ain't slow. I don't want my kids to be slow. I want my kids to be aware. They ain't gonna tell them motherfucker where we live. They ain't gonna tell them motherfucker where they daddy is either. They don't know you. So it's like I try to train them to be safe too though. So it's like I'm already on it. I ain't got no street niggas coming out of me. I got motherfuckers that's gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on that.
Wow, that's good that you're like keeping them away from all of that. And
They ain't on that. I'll take them, let them go play with the kids over there, you know, because I still want them to see where I came from, but that ain't where they from. You know what I'm saying? I always gotta go to the roots, but it's the reason why I'm bringing you here. See how you could just come breeze through, have fun with a little kid. I don't get up out of there. Next time, they probably slide on you or something at the crib. You go get my kid got cousins over there. Go get them, y'all go to my crib. And get them out of Parkway. Take them somewhere or something. When nobody doing us like that, I just recently, that's gonna embarrass me on the camera. Look, this how fucked up shit is, look. 2013 or 14, my daughter and my son had a little field trip. They had a field trip to the zoo. And their mama went, she like, go with me. I got both of the kids, go with me, boom. I'm like, I'll go. That was my first time at the zoo that I remember. Boy, you left the stroller. I bet you don't see these motherfucking lions and shit. See, get the fucking stroller. I'm more excited than these motherfucking kids now. That bitch tweaking. I ain't never been no motherfuckers. So don't look at these monkeys. It's the point, like, you gotta get motherfuckers and take them outside the box. Like, you gotta do things. Because when a motherfucker stuck in a box for a long time, they're not gonna know shit.
Right.
They're not gonna know what's going on out there. They're not gonna know shit. I be seeing why my grandma used to have a TV sitting on the news and shit. Sitting on CNN and the news. You gotta see what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in the box. You don't know shit. You stuck in the house. You ain't watching the news or shit. You don't know what's going on outside. It could be a motherfucker out there raping all old women right now. You know what I'm saying? Now everything, a lot of shit be coming to me now because I'm older. Like, damn, I see why. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you shelter your kids from the internet?
I think that's impossible. I don't put the parental thing, took the YouTube thing. Motherfuckers still find a way for that shit. They still find a way. But they be getting all A's and shit, so I don't really be trying to punish them, but they don't do shit. I ain't got no badass kids.
Yeah.
Like, got a badass son, but I ain't no badass kids. But they don't really do shit to not have to be on. They get on YouTube and watch fucking people put Takis and pickles and shit. They watch TikTok shit. They don't be really too much. They'll probably look at, like, I listen to some music or something, you know what I'm saying? They'll probably listen to me or their cousin or something. That's cool, you know? I ain't tripping, you know? But we ain't got too much going on in the other shit. My kids dance around, they get sturdy and shit, you know?
Right, yeah.
I ain't got no grown ass kids that don't want to get sturdy in front of them. I got kids. Yeah.
Ooh, and now you know I'm finna take it back to your most memorable time in O Block.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you the fun times. On Jerome, it used to be like so hot outside at night. On Nikita Shante Washington, we walking around the whole block, all first floor, snatching everybody's fan out the window. Oh, it was to the point I had like 10 fans in my crib. Oh, you fucking get all these fans from, man? Get you about 3 of them bitches, take them in the room. We decent. We used to be snatching motherfuckers' fans and shit out the window. Not because we couldn't get none. We were just bad as hell. We used to just like, fuck y'all, this our shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come out that bitch. Papa come out one day, he don't look, it's hot as hell. We crying laughing. We just snatched the fuck out of his fan out his window. He come right outside, hot as hell, sweating his boss. You know, a lot of memories, but it's just like, I can't just sit and reflect on like one. I had to just be going and going and going and going and going.
Right.
Like,
Did you grow up with Chief Keef and Durk and them?
I met Durk in like 07, 06 or some shit like that. I knew Keef done it all his life, like Keef and Parkway. You know what I'm saying? I knew Durk since I was like 16, 15 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we 30 now, shit. I know half of my life. Shit, that's done in my whole life, you feel me? So basically, yeah, I knew them my whole life, shit. Keef, Reese, Fredo. Me and Reese, them, like Reese from the Calumet building, like, it's all the same shit though. But like our block when we was kids, Reese and them had a store. It was called Vito's. And we had Parkway store and Walgreens. And my mom used to be like, go to Vito's and shit. I used to be like, man, I had to fight these niggas. Or they people be like, go over there, they like, damn, man. The wick over there, and they was the building. It was like some silly shit, but you know, we all brothers though, you know? That shit used to be fun though. Right. That shit, like, if you go back, that shit, it was fun because a lot of people gone. A lot of people that passed away, a lot of people in jail, you know? So it's a lot of memories, blood. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I really like hearing you talk about like the fun stuff that y'all did do, because you know how you explained earlier, the media looked at y'all like as like just savages.
Right.
But at the end of the day, y'all were young and turned, like.
That's just how they want to, people be wanting to do shit, gang. That's them people who just want something to talk about. People be wanting something to talk about. People don't be knowing what's going on and just still putting an opinion on it. Don't know nobody from over there. Don't know nobody that something happened to over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just be like, I heard. And I bet you you heard a lot of shit. Like, you gonna believe that shit? You know what I'm saying? I be looking at some people like they got balls though, cause for you to hear all this shit and they be coming and they see like, man, and they go relate a message like, man, they cool as hell, they chilling, you know what I'm saying? Then it'd be like, you know, I'd be looking at them like, y'all brave. And all them people that's on the computer, straight fucking cowards. Cause it's like y'all on there bashing the motherfucker, y'all won't even come see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's lame.
I've always wondered, like, the things that happen between you guys, like, you know, only y'all really know and people around y'all, but you know how they be having all these YouTube videos trying to go into, like...
Man, that shit be cap, man. That shit be goofy. That shit don't be about nothing, though. That shit... People be from the UK making YouTube videos. Like, what the fuck?
About
you listen to how he talking. Like,
yeah.
How the fuck? He don't know nothing about nothing, bro. He barely speak fucking fluent English. So it's like, how the fuck he know about what we got going on? You feel me?
Right.
It ain't that fucking much research in the world, bro. That shit just be about, like, people just nosy and putting shit together, getting views, subscribers up, and getting a fucking YouTube check for it. That's all that's going on. People doing a lot of this shit they doing for fucking YouTube checks, bro. People doing shit for subscribers. Oh.
And getting back into the dynamic, like you stated earlier, how you guys all grew up together. If you don't mind, like, how would you describe the dynamic with you and Fredo?
That's big bro Fredo. That's big bro. That's broski. Fredo. Fredo never. He ain't never judged me. He ain't never judged me. He ain't never really. Me and this cousin had one seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? We had fell out. Folks used to still be on the phone with me, all type of shit. I still get up with him and everything. Folks ain't never switch on me, you know what I'm saying? He understood, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my little cousin, you my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Fredo is. Fredo the type of person that unite people. He'll bring a motherfucker together before he let a motherfucker break up. You feel me? And that Fredo was smooth as hell. That was big bro.
And you know, with losing people, do you ever have random moments where you're grieving? Like, it could be randomly.
I could be grieving right here, talking to you, but I'm just not crying and shit. But I could be thinking about, like, damn, you could be taking me a little too deep. But it's cool though. We're on the interview.
Oh wait, if I am,
nah, you good.
You can stop me.
You think I'm gonna let you ask me the wrong shit? I'm gonna be like, I'm done. I'm like, I don't wanna talk about that. I'm gonna tell you I don't wanna talk about it.
You definitely will, because I watched some interviews. He was like, I don't wanna talk about that. Like, you
Who you watched that with, Cam Capone? Or somebody?
He was like, I don't wanna talk about that. But just getting back into your music career, what did hard times look like for you coming up?
A hard time for me? Shit. My whole come up was hard, shit. My whole come up was hard. I ain't have my daddy in my life, like, as he's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, he was around, but he ain't. My pops was like my friend, like a big homie. Mm-hmm. He taught me how to survive, how to not get killed out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he knew how to be a father. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you gotta, I don't know, man. I ain't have my pops out here, so it's like, shit just was a little different. You know, it'd be different if you got a man to raise a man, just like you got a woman to raise a woman. A man can't really raise no woman. Mm-hmm. I mean, he can if it's, you know, you can't, you're gonna eventually need some type of female assistant. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's vice versa.
Okay, so you know how people say it's a big difference between people that were raised off of love and then people that were raised off of survival? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Heard about that? So what would you say your perspective is in the difference between...
I was raised off of love.
Love?
I'm gonna tell you that right now through the gate. We was raised off of love. We still here to survive. We raised off love. Survival, that mean if it get like that, bitch, I will eat your motherfucking ass in here. If it get like that. That sound like last man standing. If I get hungry, we finna chop his ass up because he the littlest or he the weakest link. So he gonna throw his ass, feed his ass to the wolves. I was raised off of love. You know what I'm saying? I come from a family full of Christians. But I'm Muslim though. But I still was raised on love though. Everything still all love. Yeah. What was you?
I'm Christian.
I'm saying, how was you raised?
Oh, I was raised off of
survival?
love. Huh?
Survival? You know people who was raised off survival?
Off of what?
Off of survival.
I don't know anybody that was really raised off of survival.
I do.
How would you say like you could tell the difference? Or what was a different characteristic in them to where you're like, oh, so you was raised off survival?
They like, that person is like a hustler though. The person I'm talking about is a hustler. And she ain't had no other choice but to survive, you know what I'm saying? Ain't have much. So everything a motherfucker got, motherfucker had to get it, you know what I'm saying? And really stick to the script, you know what I'm saying? And go take care of home still. So, yeah, I know a person like that.
Woo, okay, so I'm about to throw another curveball. So at the age of 22, you were...
Wait.
Look at his face.
What you finna ask me?
So at the age of 22, you know, you were facing some years. And I really just wanted to ask you, during that time of the years that you were facing, at that age were you like, damn, like it's over with?
Hell yeah. They was trying to get me to take 28 years for one case. I had 3 cases. I had 2 cases from the real, and I had a case I caught in jail, a jailhouse case from fighting somebody. I sent to the hospital, outside hospital, and they pressed charges on me. And that was another part of the reason I thought it was over with, because they gave me a no bond. I'm like, man, I'm finna sit down, I'm on camera doing this shit. So it's like.
Oh, were you pursuing your music at that time, like heavy, or?
I was in jail.
Well, I'm saying before you got locked up.
No, like I was rapping, you know, I was like, I wanted to be big, but I just could have hit this work ethic I got right now. Shit could have been probably different, you know what I'm saying? But I think shit had to happen the way it happened for me to be like this right now. Shit could have went all left, you know what I'm saying? Shit could have went left for me, anything.
And how much time did you end up having to serve?
Out of everything, I just only did 3 years. I ended up beating my cases.
Wow,
And,
that was God.
Pleading guilty. I had took 6 years at 50%, and I had to do 3. But I was already in jail for 2 years and 6 months when they came with the time. I was already in the Cook County for 2 years, 6 months.
And once you got out, were you like, I'm done, like I'm not going back there no more?
Yeah, I mean, everybody got that mind frame, they don't want to go back. It's all about how you moving out here. You gotta move right. All the time ain't the time to be moving. Everybody just think, let me get up and put my clothes on and get out here. What you finna do? Like, what you doing when you go outside? Like, what you finna do? Motherfucker put their scrap on them because they into with people and go outside. And they outside, they got the scrap on them, they just sitting around. Folks right there serving. He making money. You know what I'm saying? Folks doing whatever he doing, he probably got his bitches finessing his hoes up for money, but everybody doing productive things to make money, I guess, except you. You standing right here with the gun. You asking to go to fucking jail. You should have stayed your goofy ass in the house. You ain't had nothing to come outside for. You could have told motherfucker give you some weed, and you could have stayed in the house and smoked the weed. People don't know when it's time to sit still and when it's time to move. I just learned that. I just got shot recently. I was just supposed to stay in the house. I'm like, I'm finna go get me some weed. I was just sitting there talking about myself, honestly. Like, not about the emotion part.
When you say recent, like how?
I just got shot this month. But that's another story. But I'm just saying, I wasn't supposed to leave out the house. I was walking out.
Did you feel like
she
something?
said, that's crazy. My grandma asked me. She said, did you feel it again? Last year I felt something's gonna happen to me and I got shot. I knew something was gonna happen to me. I just didn't know what was gonna happen to me. So I'm like, I love you, Joe. Ooh, boom, boom. I'm like, you ain't gotta, it's that serious to smoke some weed? No, I'm gonna give me some weed and come back in, man. You know, when you irritated, you gotta just get high. My mind, a lot of shit on my mind.
Right.
And it happened. Shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? That shit was goofy.
Wow, so dang, this was like recent.
I got shot a few weeks ago. I got shot 4th of July.
Oh, wow. So you already knew, like, as soon as you stepped out the door, you felt it, or was it like that thing?
You know that.
When you feel it all day?
Intuition.
Yeah.
It's intuition. My whole day was off. I was telling my homie on the phone, like, it's day off. I just told my homie on the phone, like, this day off. And that. Questions? Any more questions? How many more questions?
We almost done.
Then you finna sit up here, I finna ask you some questions.
Oh my God, no, we did this already. You trying to get two of my business.
I ain't trying to get
I commend y'all, because when y'all come and sit up there, like, I promise you, if I was in the same seat, I would not be answering no questions. Like,
why?
You can ask me a little bit, but don't ask me too much.
So why the fuck you come sit your ass right here then? You know they finna ask you some shit.
No, I am not sitting
Just
up
don't
there.
ask me no incriminating ass shit.
No, of course, but yeah, no, I don't like people in my business like that. That's crazy, and I gotta get in y'all's business.
Right, but you like being people's business though.
Ugh, I'm private though, like,
Man.
a lot of people don't even know what I look like behind the camera.
Stop, man.
Champagne, am I lying?
Champagne, she lying?
Now, I do want to ask you, we almost done, I promise, we finna wrap it up. So I do wanna, I told you I watched interviews, and I just wanna let you know, like, the dynamic that you and Von had was, like, really beautiful to hear you talk, from him, like, motivating you with the rap thing, and just from your eyes and on the porch right now, how would you describe y'all's dynamic?
Blood, I was rapping way before Blood, like, and he showed me a lot of shit about it. I'm like, damn, fuck. He been rapping in so short time that he could help me perfect how I sound. Like, he's like, just calm down a little bit. Just do this, say it like this. And I'm like, damn, fuck you know that? I know this shit, I got a gift, you know, this little shit, you know. He worked fast as hell. He showed me how to work fast. Like, he taught me. I learned by watching him, seeing how he was moving, and he put it together. I'm like, all right, so it's like, cool. Now I know I can't just go in this bitch saying anything just cause it ran. You feel what I'm saying? That shit gotta make sense. Shorty, he showed me a lot though. I watch him, like, how he do his whole little rollout. Everything, how he calculated everything though, like, everything he had to do. He get shit out the way. Folks know he got 7 videos coming up. He finna go buy 7 raw ass outfits, 7 raw ass pair of shoes, and put them up for the video. He already still got new clothes right here though. This just for the video. that's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my video outfits, boom, that's my backup outfit. So I'm like, all right, now I be thinking that, like, all right, I was just telling my people that, like, man, I got this many outfits, I got this many videos, the backup outfit, boom, 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 it is, you know? Yeah. I learned a lot off of him, though. I learned a whole lot off of him.
What would you say were some things that you really cherished about y'all's friendship?
The loyalty, the love. That's my little cousin, though. So it's like, love and loyalty, though, like, we used to get into it a lot. Me and him used to always clash. We'd clash because he always taking up for somebody else. On that, it's just like, he'll see, who was that over there? And he'll come over there, hey, man. I like, lame ass nigga, man. Hey, like, you always trying to speak up for somebody. Yo, bitch ass, fuck you always over here. Sound like somebody's granddaddy. On that. Damn, my nigga.
I do want to ask you, you know, when that happens and, you know, the world was like covering it and things like that, you know, eventually people go back to their own lives and the ones close to that person are still left to grieve.
Yeah.
What is that like?
We're going through it now. It's like you had the people who gonna grieve with you in the beginning, then it's gonna be over. Once they drop them tears, they ain't dropping no more. Yeah, you got some people who gonna forever drop tears, who gonna forever feel that pain, who ain't gonna have no closure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, people always go about their life. They gonna tell you,
Right.
whatever you need, I got you. Whatever, people that sell you dreams, all type of shit. Good 6 months. All that shit out the window, they said. It's left, you left to grieve. They on back to whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? Bitches, niggas, friends, family, everybody be out there. It'd be crazy, cause that shit be sad, bro. It ain't even just like, that's just with just life, period. Like, your kids and your mama, your brothers and sisters and shit like that, them be the motherfuckers that miss you the most. You know what I'm saying? Real loyal people who was really for you. The beneficial people gonna fade off. They gonna still, you know, they gonna miss you, but you gonna start seeing it fade now. God, you motherfuckers gonna show how much they miss you in the beginning. Then you gonna, that showing gonna be just fading away. Like, you ain't showing that shit no more. It's like, all right, it happened. That's how some people be looking at it.
Did you ever feel, I don't want to say anger, but like feel some type of way when you did start to see like people started fading off? And...
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. That ain't my first dead homie. That ain't the first person that passed away from my block. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it was him, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, we been knew a lot of that love was fake. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't real. Like, that shit wasn't no, you know? That shit, that's life, bro. That's life. That shit go on in your life, his life, everybody's life. It's a fake motherfucker out here everywhere. They look like they for real. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta know how to deal with that shit. I don't phony kick it. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't want to be around you. I don't fuck with you. Hey.
You know what? I hate when people see that as like, you know, a little problematic, but I feel the same way. Like, if I'm cool off of you, I don't want to kick it around you. Like, I'm straight, I'm cool. I feel like I don't need to fake kick it.
That's how shit get started. You know the motherfucker don't supposed to be around each other. Why the fuck you want them around each other? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be funny kicking nobody. If I don't like you, I ain't finna be right here with you. I ain't finna be coming over here, kicking it with you. I ain't finna be doing none of that shit. I don't be funny kicking it. That shit over with. I ain't got no time to funny kick with nobody. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I just be wanna be to myself. I gotta focus. I got a goal. I gotta grasp it. I don't feel like nobody could help me grasp it but me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna hold me back or pull me down. Right now, I just need to be free and go do what I gotta do. That's all that is, yeah.
And speaking of do what you gotta do, you just dropped At Your Neck 2. How you feeling about that?
I feel good. Like it was. I appreciated it. I made the charts like my own. I made the charts on my own. I trended on my own. Like my cousins on there with me, you know, but still, that's, you know, it's all love though, you know. So it's like to see my name on the charts and shit, it meant a lot because I could show my mama. I gave her something to go post on Facebook. Go post that, you go brag on that, you know. So it's like, if I see I could hit 59, I could hit number 1. I could do 59, I could do number 1. Because 59, I just jumped over a lot of people, like 141 people. It's 200 people. I went 59, so 141 people got skipped. I could skip 199 on BDN and get to number 1. That's what I'm on. Trying to be number 1.
Now, with this project, how would you explain the creative process and the different type of emotions you had to go through with this?
With the project I just dropped?
Yeah.
A lot. A lot of relationships are not the same no more. In the process of me making this shit, a lot of shit was happening. Like, you know, it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and so it was like, it gave me, I feel like I needed to go through what I went through. Everything I was going through, I think I needed to for me to make charts and all this, because it gave me, I could open up. It gave me room to open up. If you don't got room to open up, you just gonna sound the same. Make sense?
Yeah.
Every song gonna sound the same. It's just gonna sound like it's on a different beat. Every time about the same shit. You gotta have room to open up. And I be thinking like people have to go through something or been through something, or something had to happen or something, you know? For people to open up. Hell yeah. So it's just like, gotta have room to open up. That's how I be looking at me, that's how I look at it. I don't know how it might hit you, but I be looking at it, I just need room. Even if I ain't got no room to open up, I learned it, I found out how to open up now, so it's like, I got cheat code now.
So basically you're saying that with this project you allowed yourself to be vulnerable. In a sense, but not all the way.
Vulnerable? Why that word though?
I mean, was that too like girly?
No, not too girly, just like.
I mean, basically just
Kinda,
like
yeah.
let people
Yeah.
inside of like what's going on.
Yeah.
Like really tell your story to
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah. Just gotta pick another word.
And why did you feel it was time now to release those emotions into your new project?
Honestly, it came out. It just came out. The beat came on, I put the headphones on, screwed the chair up, and it came out. That's what I wanted to talk about. That's what my mood, that's what was on my chest and on my heart. So I just let it out. So, you know, it been times I've been in the studio with something on my chest and my heart, I don't let it out. I leave the studio because I don't want to probably talk about that. Or I'll be trying to rap, drill rap, but my mind on some whole other shit, and it's fucking my whole vibe up. So whatever I'm feeling, when I step up in that motherfucker, that's what I'm finna talk about. So you better not make me mad when I go in the studio. I'm finna talk about your ass.
Now, I do love that you tapped in with the South for this project, and you have Fredo Bang, 21 Harold, and Lil Gotti. So what was it like working with them?
They my boy. Fredo my boy, that's my boy. Fredo, that's my boy. I fuck with Fredo hard. Lil Harold my boy too. Got it. Yeah, they smooth. Blood them smooth. I fuck with them. You know, they ain't, bro, no, they ain't give me, you know how motherfuckers be. You know how.
Funny acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I for them don't give me them type of vibes. They don't give me them type of vibes. For them, they real niggas. That shit is genuine. This ain't like, I don't force relationships with nobody. I don't care. I ain't gonna force no relationship, but I know genuine niggas when I meet genuine niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And you just recently dropped Shameless with King Von. So talk about the importance of that visual and what it truly means to you.
I mean, it meant a lot because it was the last video I got to shoot with him. And also, we didn't even get the chance to really finish the video. I had to finish it without him. So it was like a bittersweet moment, you know? So like, I knew it was gonna go crazy though. They was asking about it. They was thirsty for that song. Like I knew it was gonna go crazy, but I just wish I could've, I don't know, man. I just wish shit was different, you know? I just wish shit was different. I wish we could like, got one more run, did this shit one more time, you know? I appreciated him though, cause he put the light on a lot of people, man. He brought opportunity back around, you know what I'm saying? He brought opportunity around for a lot of things, like not even just rappers, like or whatever you want to do, like you want to play ball, you want whatever you want to do, like bring light back around. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely appreciate him.
What's next for you this year?
Right now I'm gonna drop some more videos off this project, but the fans be asking for a deluxe. I don't know.
You might as well.
No.
Why?
Because you told me I might as well.
I mean, I think it'll be good if you drop the deluxe.
You think it'll be good?
Yeah.
You heard the whole album?
I did listen to the album. You finna ask me what's my favorite song, weren't you?
Yeah.
It's the one with 21 Harold, but I really like 21 Harold though. Nah, he cool.
Folks
like,
go crazy.
I fuck with his music.
He go
so
crazy.
when
No,
I heard
folks
that,
go
I was
crazy.
Like, oh shit! Like, and
Folks
also,
say, man, my triggers ain't broke. They just work a lot.
And also, I was really curious to see like the Atlanta Chicago dynamic with y'all too as well. So, yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah. He went in there and knocked that motherfucker out quick as hell too.
All right, so before we wrap up, do you have any last words or shout outs?
At Your Neck 2 out right now on all platforms. Shameless out right now on YouTube. Or follow me on IG1 Boss T. Keep y'all head up out there. Stay sucker free. Gang, gang, gang.
The shells is burning the terminal. He ain't made it with the doctor keep telling him. The shells is burning the terminal.
Niggas bitches, on my day one niggas I risk.